Hello, thank you for being here with me, Tiger Lilith Tarot. We are going to be doing a full moon in Pisces reading for Capricorn placements. Hello, Capricorns. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, you're returning, welcome back. We are going to be looking at the full moon. I'm going to pull some oracle cards first to see what is being illuminated, what you can release, and what is transforming with this Pisces moon. And then we're going to get into it with the tarot. So what's being illuminated, Capricorn? Purity. What to release? Choice. And what is transforming? Awakening. I feel like you're having an awakening, and that's kind of a transformation right now. We have misalignment at the bottom of the deck. So you could have felt like things are or have been misaligned, and kind of makes sense that Purity card is coming out under illumination. What can no longer be hidden? I feel like there's like the purity and like sacredness of something, in a sense of, let's see, for Capricorn placements, it's being illuminated. What can no longer be hidden? We have the Sun, the Knight of Wands. Okay, what can no longer be hidden is your, it feels like your desire for something, but also just like your happiness right now. Something about feels like there's something very encouraging happening in your life at the moment, and it feels like you're building your confidence right now towards something. You're moving quickly towards it. This Purity card could have come out. It's maybe you've purified a certain area of your life. You did some cleaning, some cleansing. Okay, let's see here. For what you can get rid of. What is no longer serving you. Curiosity. I feel like with the Page of Swords, Justice, and the Hierophant coming out on what to release, what's no longer serving you. It feels very much, Capricorn, like you have a choice to make here with all the red, right? Red is the or willpower, the tarot, your own decisions. With the word choice here. You know, justice, it's about relationships, it's about balance, give and take of energy. The Hierophant, belief systems. This could be about your relationships. A specific relationship with Justice and the Hierophant could be about someone you're married to, or someone you're interested in marrying. It's like what to release is the curiosity. It's because for me in this row, especially with the Knight of Swords coming out, what's being illuminated, you're already moving towards, I feel like there's no need to look further into something. The Page of Swords is also a very idealistic card. And it's saying, I think, it's almost like in order to make this choice, there's this idea to release that an ideal balance exists, that something, that there is an ideal version of it. It's like once you release stop looking for the answers and release this idea that everything will be perfect, and kind of idealize relationships, belief systems, marriages. It's like once that stops happening, you're able to just go after them. you're able to move towards what you want. And with the Knight of Wands in that row, you're doing it really quickly. And with the Sun, I feel like you're encouraged. You're supported, and you're feeling really optimistic in this pursuit. And it's interesting too, the color red I think is really important here, Capricorn. The Sun card, the kind of sash banner, it's a little bright here, is red. But you notice on these people, they are draped in this red, even the Knight of Swords. The Sun card, he's holding it next to him. So this isn't, and the body itself, like the child's body, is naked. So purity, again, it's almost, there's an interesting message here, Capricorn. It's like, once you take this willpower off of yourself, like once you remove that red, I don't know, maybe if some of you maybe have been wearing a lot of red lately, I would almost say it's there's a message here, like once you remove that red, your willpower, this choice is weighing really heavy on you. It feels like you have, like, I don't know if this is a self-imposed choice, but there's a choice that you have to make, and that's maybe being presented to you. Justice, the Hierophant, it's a relationship. There's a choice when it comes to balancing your belief systems. A give and take of energy. Justice is about you give energy, the other person gives energy. You give more energy, the other person gives more energy. So there's an equal give and take. And if that's happening, then you move towards it. With justice being in the center of your spread, that's a really important message here, especially with the Hierophant right below it, because these are both cards of, relationships, whether they be intimate relationships, family, friends, but these are of the spiritual nature with the Hierophant. You're thinking about more than just the material world, and it feels like you've really put this heavy, you've either put this heavy choice on yourself or it's presented itself. But either way, once you remove the heaviness, once you again, I think, feel like your answer here is once you make the decision to stop searching and just go towards what brings you happiness and joy, that's what removes your willpower off, like the heaviness of the decision comes off of you and you're able to be free. And it feels really good. Knight of Wands, you're moving towards your desires, you're making quick changes with the Knight of Swords, you're speaking your truth, being very quick with your words. Yeah, Queen of Swords, speaking your truth. So we have the 10 of Cups, 7 of Cups, Queen of Swords. This is under what is transforming. What's transforming here is I feel like you're no longer wanting to wonder about what makes you emotionally happy. You're getting clear about it with the truth of your emotions are changing. Like you're finding some sort of truth by, I feel like, examining what makes you emotionally happy, what brings you joy. I feel like that's the transformation that's happening. And this feels like an awakening. It feels like a new awakening. There's something very dreamy about this transformation that's happening here. Okay, let's see. With the Sun, what is this Sun card about? Illumination. What can no longer be hidden? The 3 of Cups. I feel like, Capricorn, you might be realizing that you want to be happy. Like that there's something about your emotions that you want to feel free and light. And I feel like this choice has a lot to do with that. Like what decision can you make, are you going to make that will make you feel free and light? And then we have the Knight of Wands with the Empress. All right. Knight of Wands with the Empress. You're moving towards something that's making you feel very abundant. Your abundance, something about your abundance, your beauty, your fertility, your ability and desire to give can no longer be hidden. You're moving towards it with confidence. The Knight of Swords with the Four of Pentacles. Knight of Swords with the Four of Pentacles. There's something you've been holding back from going forward with. It has to do possibly with finances. You've been conserving finances for something, but that can no longer be hidden. That will be illuminated. Okay, let's see. The High Priestess with the Page of Swords. Yeah. Heavy energy here of not looking for more information. The High Priestess sits in her potential. Release, it's saying to like release this knowing that you have. I feel like this is confirmation. If you're wondering like, do I need more information? It's like, no, you have the information that you need. Justice with the King of Wands. Yeah, this choice, this decision Two of Pentacles. This does feel like a choice that you're making, and there's more red. This person is more draped in red. We have red drapes here. All of this red feels almost distracting, and I feel like that's why you're being advised to release it, because it's really I feel like what this is saying is, she's looking into a crystal ball here, and there's a white dove above of peace with the purity card here. We have the like naked child on the Sun card with the Page of Swords and the High Priestess here. What to release is that you already have the answers. I feel like this High Priestess card and this Choice card, it's like, trust your intuition right now. Because it's like I feel like you've already made a decision about energies, about the exchange of energies when it comes to possibly work as well, possibly a boss. It's like you've already made this decision, I feel, or like you have to make it, especially with the High Priestess here. You have a knowing here. And so the Hierophant and the Two of Pentacles, I feel like it's like you're balancing two different belief systems. And this is weighing very heavy on you. And it's like to release the balancing act, to choose one. And the one that, especially with the Two of Pentacles, she's got like this ornate head. It's very like this surreal image, the pentacles coming out of her head. It's like, choose the one that is going to, that serves your greater good, that feels the best for you. That's part of your spiritual path, your spiritual journey. Especially the High Priestess and the Hierophant here, I think you really do have the answers, Capricorn. We have the Ten of Cups with the Nine of Wands. Ten of Cups with the Nine of Wands is, I feel like you don't want emotions to, I feel like you're saying that you don't want emotions to be a burden anymore. You have the King of Cups with the Seven of Cups. there's something very emotionally stable. Your emotional stability is, it's like you're maturing in your emotions because you pulled back from them to I feel like to look at what they really are. With the Queen of Swords, like what are you really feeling? Excuse me. And then the Queen of Swords with Temperance. I feel like what's transforming is how you... I feel like what's transforming is how you speak. How you speak about truth, justice, how you integrate some sort of universal truth in with your own logic, almost, and then how you actually speak that. It's interesting, the Eight of Cups and the Moon at the bottom of the deck, which are two similar cards for me. Feels like there's a lot of deep emotions going on here. You're doing some, because that's what's your emotions don't really come out until this transformation. And then, but it's coming from an emotional place with the Moon and the Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. Okay. Let's see, we're going to get one advice card for each row for Capricorn placements. We have, okay, two came out there. Two of Swords and the Six of Swords. Advice for what can no longer be hidden. I feel like what can no longer be hidden, this Two of Swords card here and the Six of Swords, is having to make a choice. What's being illuminated is that there is something, you're moving quickly towards things, so there is something you're moving away from. It's saying to not procrastinate on making that choice. The Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles coming out in the center is interesting with justice there, because those cards are both cards of balance. Again, equal give and take of energy. Where are you putting energy in? Where you get energy out? And if you put some in, you get some back. It keeps going like that, right? So your advice here for release is, I'd say, to move towards energies in your life, especially when it comes to emotions that are very balanced, that make you feel balanced. And then transformation advice, we have the Hermit. So I would say soul searching would be the advice, to just kind of to spend some time with yourself. The Hermit is very wise. He's taken the time to soul search, and he's found the answers inside of himself. So I feel like that is the advice here. And look at that, we have Justice at the bottom of the deck again. So Capricorn, I feel like something has, with these cards of balance coming out, especially Justice in the center, I feel like something has been out of balance for a while with you. Your emotions have felt out of balance, possibly. And that's why there's this message here to release the heaviness, the weight of a decision, and to go towards what makes you feel happy and abundant. And it's like once you do that, the weight is released with this Sun card here. All right, Capricorns, I hope this helped. I hope it resonated with you. Let me know in the comments, like and subscribe. Otherwise, have a great full moon. I'll see you at your next reading.